dokie, alrighty jokey. We're back at it. Just got back on the interstate here. I-80 westbound.
Continue
went
on
and got
I-80.
my, tanks topped off over the TA over here in Sparks, Nevada, and washed the windshield and the side windows and mirrors, and yeah, we're back at it. And so what was interesting was whenever I fuel, as most of us do, we pull up to the fuel island and shut down the truck, and get the tanks flowing, get them getting filled, and top off the def, wash the windshield, and then once we're done, you fire the truck back up and you pull forward, the length of your truck, right? So that way, and whoever may be behind you or may be coming, to fuel after you can get in there and start fueling. And then what most guys do, what I do, is leave the truck running, grab the keys, lock the doors, go inside and get a fuel receipt, which is what I did. And boy, I'll tell you, so this is Sparks, so the fuel stations in Nevada generally pretty much always have little casinos inside them, right? And this one was no different. Boy, I'm just gonna tell you, that dead-eyed gaze, like just walking zombies, not even walking zombies, sitting zombies, of people who are sitting there at these freaking slot machines, just dead-eyed gaze into nothing, and just rapidly feeding these machines and pressing the button over and over, and just smoking themselves into oblivion. And I mean it's like just zombies. I'm telling you, it's just that's the thing. That's what these zombie movies are really about. It's not about these flesh-eating, brain-eating, undead, but that's basically what the metaphor is. It's about all these people in the world, and the people in casinos are the perfect example of it. Just sleepwalking and just dumb and basically alive but dead, just kind of just dead, soulless, and ignorant, unintelligent, unaware, so much to the point that they're feeding off of all the people around them for intelligence, right? Hence the whole thing about how zombies are seeking brains. They're seeking to eat the brains out of the living, right? And that's what the metaphor is. It's about all these people who are like just dumb, unintelligent, unaware, staring off into nothing, trying to feed off the intelligence of others around them, right? That's what the whole metaphor of zombies is. And I just go into a casino and watch them at the slot machines, and that's it. Just amazing. So anyway, I wasn't going to go there right now, but I guess I kind of had to tell that. But so I went in and did that, got my fuel receipt, used the restroom, came back out to the truck, and when I came walking up, I noticed that the truck wasn't running. And I was like, what? Did I shut it down accidentally when I grabbed the keys out? That's weird. So I open up the door and I look, and I can see on the display cluster that I've been ever since back in like Kentucky, or maybe even sooner than that, my engine lights have been coming on. And basically the way these ones work is you have an initial engine light that's just yellow or amber, and it's just an engine, right? And that'll let you know something's going on, you might need to get checked out. And then there's a secondary one, and it's the same, it's yellow, but it has a check on it, or not a check mark, but the word check on it, so check engine, right? So so I've been, driving it like this for a while, and I was pretty sure, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. It's this radar system. It's called an on guard, and it's tied into to the computer system on the truck. And it's malfunctioning. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on, and it's been malfunctioning more, recently than it had been before. So anyways, and then there's a third engine light, and the third one is red. And when the red one comes on and it says stop on it, what will happen is if it's just a solid red, it'll derate the engine. And what the computer is doing is it's protecting the engine from further damage, right? And so it'll allow the engine to run so that the driver can get to a safe location and have it checked immediately, right? Then the fourth one is that same red check engine light, but it's blinking. When it's blinking, what that means is the engine is going to shut down immediately, or within, it's basically 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds before the engine shuts down on you to work your way off to a shoulder. If you're at freeway speeds and the engine is about to shut down, you need that 30 seconds to get off safely, right? So that's what it does. And then what you also have is you have a button. I have a button down here on my dash, which is an engine shutdown override button for if you're in dangerous conditions and the engine shutting down is going to put you in a worse situation, you can override it so it won't shut down. The whole idea, the whole concept is the computer system of the truck protecting the engine from further damage that may occur, right? So the thing is you have an override to basically veto it, right? And say, hey, no, if it's going to get damaged, that's fine because I'm not safe, right? So that's kind of what the idea, the principle. So I hop in, I open up the door, and I could see the truck had shut down, and I could see that red engine light was blinking. And I was like, oh man, what the heck, what's going to go on? So I hop in, I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. So I go ahead and turn the key back into the on position and let everything reset, fire it back up. The first yellow one comes on, then the second one, then immediately after the red one comes on and it's blinking. So I'm like, oh great. So I went ahead and, I'm just there at the fuel island, and there was spots, parking slots right in front of me. So I went ahead and, pressed the override button and made my way and backed up into a slot. So yeah, that's what happened just now. So I called the boss and I told him, I was like, I don't know what's going on, man, but this is what happened. I just told him the same story, basically. And he's like, all right, well, here, go through, and you can go through this display thing on the dashboard or on the display cluster, and it'll tell you the codes that are that are causing the engine lights to come on. And well, lo and behold, all the code, there's two codes that have to do with the cruise control, and then the main one that's causing this engine light to come on, not the red one, but the yellow one, is the on guard system. So the radar. So he let me know basically what it is that I had already known pretty well. I didn't know, but I pretty well figured. So he's like, well, go ahead and fire back up, check and see, actually he didn't say that. He's just like, well, just fire it back up and just start driving. I said, all right, I'll give it a shot. And then, well, so far the engine light has not come back on, the red one, just my two yellow ones. So I think I know what happened. I have a feeling I might know what happened. And yeah, I don't know. It's the only thing I can think is that maybe when because what I've been doing a lot, or not a lot, but every once in a while, is using the engine brake, when I'm coming into off ramps, and I can't hide it. It's on some of the videos where I forget to shut it back off, and then I have difficulty shifting because of it. I have a feeling maybe, I know I turned it off or I'm damn well pretty sure I turned it off, but maybe I accidentally pressed it when I pulled out of the fuel island. And so if the truck was sitting there with the engine brake on, I don't know if that would work. I don't know if that's what would do it or not. I just don't know. But we're back underway in any event. So that's the deal. And yeah, oh boy, I'm going too fast for this area. 65 mile an hour speed limit here, Cal. Get a ticket going through freaking Nevada, that wouldn't be good. So we should be, yeah, so we're just leaving Sparks. And so Reno should be up ahead shortly. Let's see what good old Sheila tells me. She's telling me I'm in Verdi, Nevada. Verdi. Okay. And then the other bit of news is, yeah, the boss told me something that I kind of suspected the other day, and I even mentioned it on a video. Was I was like, well, I'm all the way out there in you know, Florida, and he gets me this load up to Kentucky, and I deliver it, and then the very next load he gives me is from Kentucky back to California, and I'm just going, man, why would he do that? And I even mentioned it the other day on the video. The only reason I can think why he would do it is because he wants the truck back there. And I knew that he just bought a new truck out in Florida and drove it home. And I knew that it was automatic. And I was like, oh no, he's gonna stick me in an automatic. And well, he just told me, he's like, yeah, well, get over here, and there's an automatic here in the yard waiting for you. And that truck you're in, 712, you know, I'm gonna be working the bugs out of it. Until I do, you'll be driving automatic. I went, oh fuck. Son of a bitch. I mean, I guess it's, you know, it's a new truck, you know, or, you know, it's newer than this one, but damn it, I like this truck. It's powerful, you know, it's a manual transmission. So if he sticks me with a lesser truck, I'm gonna be freaking not happy. I'm just not gonna be happy. I'll deal with it, but I'm not gonna be freaking pleased about it at all if it's a lesser truck. I mean, because this has got a DD15 in it, which is a 15-liter engine, and this thing's got balls. It gets going, and it's a stick, so I can control it up hills. You know. If he gets me this one, it's like, I think a DD13 or something like that, and an automatic, I'm gonna be happy, man. If I wind up freaking where I was going up hills, no problem, and passing all these other trucks, end up freaking just in line with the rest of them, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm just not gonna be freaking pleased about it at all. Yeah. But I'll give it a shot. I'll, you know, whatever. I'll take it out on the trip before I freaking really bark about it, I guess. Yeah, you never know. Maybe I'll like it, but I already know I won't. Well, we'll see. I'll keep an open mind. Alright, well, I better wrap this one up here so I can focus on what I'm doing instead of what I'm talking about. So, we'll see you when I see you.